Right then. All right. My dad and I are down here at the Turd working on stuff. I got him doing simple stuff that um, can't get screwed up. uh, we had a bunch of construction scraps and cardboard and stuff like that. So I had him burn all that up. But we're working on stuff. True to form, I got grand ambitions to haul back my my other AATV that's out there on the fence line and my rafts. But I don't know if we're going to do that or not. We might run out of time. So I always bite off more than I can chew, you know. So that being what it is. Working on stuff here in the house. So I got the second countertop on and stained. And I got to do it that way. I was going to put the sink in, but I got to wait. I actually got to wait until the epoxy coating is on the top, so that when I make that cut, if I were to make the cut now for the sink and then drop it or it's open like that, when you go to pour that epoxy, it wants to run off the edges, and that would be a nightmare. So it's just better to just wait, pour the top, and wait until that's hardened up, and then drill the holes and drop the sink in, so I can put silicone underneath it and whatnot. So I'm working on some, while that's drying, I'm working on some interior trim in here. And I painted the underside of this cabinet. This edge right here was white, and it was driving me nuts. When I sit down low in my chair and I look up at it, it looked kind of crappy. So I painted that whole underside brown, and now I'm putting the trim up on this cabinet. I got my dad out there painting it, and I'm putting it up underneath here to finish this out. And that's coming along, and that probably over in this corner, I'm working on the same thing. That's probably going to end up being the bulk of what we do today, because we didn't really get a late start, but we kind of sort of didn't get down there. By the time I went to Menards and got what I needed to do to get there for this place and for the lake house project we're going to work on tomorrow is painting the spider hole. My dad was super awesome, and the bill at Menards came out to around $400 something, and he paid it. I got some serious sponsors in these projects. Yeah, between Scrunchy and my dad, they are what is making progression happen. Otherwise, I would be sitting dead in the water, because I just can't finance this. But they value and appreciate the magnitude of this, and getting it done so I can sell it, and they're kicking in, and man, I appreciate that more than they know. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're working on these things, and gonna get as much done as we can. Got to make a hour and a half or more trip north back to the house. Scrunch gets done with work today at 5, and she's coming up to the house for the night. Kind of her midweek trip, which once again shows effort, and that's not anything that I used to do on a frequent basis. So that's much appreciated as well. Plus, I miss her, you know. I hit her with the big L word the other day. Yeah. You know, can't deny it. You know, it's she's damn near perfect for what I'm looking for as a life partner. So you got to run with it, right? Take the leap of faith. But so she's coming up tonight. We're gonna go out and do a little fishing, all of us. And then I think I'm gonna make, for my dad and I'm gonna make burgers on the grill. And she doesn't eat too much beef, so she's bringing up a fish thing she wants. So we're gonna have dinner and crash, and she's cutting out in the morning for work. So at least I get to see her, you know, which is cool because I miss her. Yeah, we're both talking about cohabitating, and she's talking about how she can't wait to retire. She's like 2 years away from retiring, and I can't wait to retire. And she's talking about working from home, setting up an office there at the lake house like she had before when she broke her wrist, and working out of the house just to keep the money flowing, which is a good thing. Yeah, have a happy life. So can't do it with a single income. My dad was commenting today. He says, I don't know anybody that owns 3 properties, meaning me. I got this place, I got the lake house, and I got camp. I says, oh yeah, it's a big financial, and he says, yeah, and is trying to do it on a single income. Yep. That's why this has got to get sold. So working on it, trying to make it happen. But that's just a hump day check-in on my vacation day here. And it helps to have a whole 8 hours to do stuff, you know. Trying to do things after work, after a 10-hour day, that's awful hard. But we're getting her done. So I guess we'll chime in with you later. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So talk to you soon.